You need motivation? Tune in now. Hey, what's up? You rocking with the one and only D-Man. And woo, it's starting to get cold outside, man. I miss the summertime. We just missed summer. Summer was just here like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And now it's starting to get cool and chilly because, seasons, they change. 1 minute it's hot, the next minute it's cold, the next minute it's snowing, the next minute it's windy. And that's what I'm here today to talk about. Everyone has a season. So you have to understand and be able to balance out when somebody's supposed to be in your life and when they're supposed to go. You understand by the signals and the signs that they throw at you. But before I get into that, how many of you guys missed the summertime? Because, man, I was enjoying it. I was seeing the ladies show a little bit of skin. The fellas was out here flexing for the ladies and doing their thing. And the heat was, at some points unbearable, but sometimes it was very nice. It was so hot at times, I'd be like, man, I need this AC on today. And I was going through it because when I was driving, the AC in my car broke down and I was so mad. Towards the end of the summer, I was going through, I was sweating bullets out this joint. But it is what it is, we gotta keep on grinding and keep on shining, and no matter what, you feel me? So at the end of the day, you gotta understand one thing. Everyone has their season. Doesn't matter who they are. But you have to be able to balance and figure out and understand when their season is up and when it's time to keep it moving. Because certain signs and certain things will let you know that these people are eventually going into their own thing, or it's about time for you guys to separate. And you have to be able to see it. For instance, I was working with this cat. Me and him came together, we were making my vision real. I'll make the music, he'll make the beats, we were doing the damn thing. But eventually with time and understanding, I started to see that he had his own things that he had to do, and eventually we were growing apart. Because at that moment, everything seemed so surreal, everything seemed so dope, everything seemed so nice, and we came together and accomplished something. We made sound, we had ideas, we put it together and got a product. And that showed me that we can do it if we put our mind to it. But eventually, this person started to do their own thing, and I had to respect that and let it go. So at the end of the day, everybody has their season. Eventually, we would contact each other on the daily, and that started going down and reducing. Now I barely hear from this person. But it's life. You gotta keep it moving. You gotta keep on doing your thing. I had a friend who was going through something, and she met this guy. The guy was so dope to her at that moment. He helped her through certain things. He encouraged her, pushed her, got her stronger through certain things. And at the end of the day, in her process of being with this man, everything seemed so good. At that season when they first met and she was going through it, he helped her, showed her the way to do certain things and accomplish certain things, and that's beautiful. But eventually, how you know when certain things are starting to change up or a person's season is running up is how they affect what you got going on for yourself. If they start doing things that slow you down, hinder you, give you problems, leave you being frustrated, angry, confused, not happy at all, that person's time is up. They gotta get the boot, they gotta go. Because in the beginning, everything was so smooth. And sometimes when we meet people and we watch them and they help us go through certain things or get through certain things, we start to give them a value. And we respect them and we care about them because they helped us in our time whereby we were down or we were going through something. But eventually when their character starts to change or their position starts to shift and they start to do certain things that are like different from what you know them for, that can be a sign that their season is changing and it's time for them to go. Because eventually this guy started putting this girl through so much. They would argue, they would have misunderstandings, he wasn't treating her right, but in the beginning everything was going so smooth. They were doing stuff together, he was treating her right, everything was great. But eventually, he started showing his true colors and things started going left. It wasn't right no more. So you have to learn one thing. People come and go. Sometimes when you try to hold on to people, you think about what they did for you, you think about the good stuff. Oh man, this person did this for me, they helped me through this. That's fine and dandy, but that was for that season. What are they doing for you now? How are they adding to your life now? If you're not gaining anything, if they're not adding anything, if they're not bringing out the best in you at that moment and they're just bringing you down, it's about time you let them go or you give them some space and you keep them moving and focus on your journey. Because eventually 1 minute you're happy, you're doing things right. The next minute with this person you're clashing. This person is probably bringing you down, sapping out your energy, taking away from you. So eventually you have to learn that everyone has their season and let them go, because in the process of trying to hold on to somebody that's destroying or bringing you down, you can hurt yourself or go through something you don't want to go through. So eventually learn how to let them go. How do you know when somebody's season is coming to an end? you guys probably start to have more disagreements, misunderstandings, stuff like that. You don't agree, you don't come to terms. Whenever you guys are around each other, it goes left. You have issues, you have problems. They do not bring out the best in you. If you're not happy around them, you're not making solutions, you're not making any type of progress or development, that person starts to become kind of toxic. And you start to try to hold them off what they already did. They did that in that season. If they're not maintaining these things through the other seasons that are changing, you have to learn to let them go and focus on yourself and get back on your grind. And that's what I had to learn. Yeah, making the beats and working together was cool, but eventually when you started doing your own thing in the part and I had to focus on me, your season came, we accomplished it, and it's gone. And you have to learn how to understand and see through that. This girl will start to go through so much with her dude. They'll fight, they'll argue, have so many issues, and I'll tell her, look, everything that he did was good. She'll bring it up. He did this for me. He helped me out. He got me through this. That was good. Because that was at that time in that season. But now things have changed. You have to focus on you because he's not doing the same things now. Whenever you talk about it, I'm hearing about the arguments and the fights, and that's not a good look. So we have to learn how to let people go. And sometimes it's very hard. But if it's detrimental to us, hey, you got to let them go. If they're doing the opposite of that, if they're being there for you, they're guiding you, they're directing you, they're pushing you, they're bringing out the best in you, they're aiding you, keep them around. Grow with them, develop. Maybe they're still there to stay and help you do certain things, and you guys can actually push together and get to a whole nother place or a whole nother level. But you have to be able to discern when people are supposed to go. Don't hold on to people who do not bring out the best in you. Don't hold on to people that don't want to hold on to you in a positive manner, in a positive light. Don't hold on to people that don't appreciate you for who you are. Everyone has their season. There were times where I worked with certain people. I had a friend, she helped me grow my Instagram account. That was our season of work. Now we're not working. Now along this journey, I meet other people that do the same thing for me, and we have our seasons of doing things, and we figure out ways to grow and establish it. Let's keep it moving. Everyone has a season. But while you have these people around them, utilize and make the best out of it. Find ways to develop yourself and take yourself to a whole nother level. Now, how did I do that? When the girl was working on my Instagram, I probably had about 1,400 subscribers or followers, whatever you want to call it. And the next thing you know, I'm at 20,000. That season, she did her thing and she helped me grow. So at the end of the day, I'm just telling you, like, when you work with certain people, it can take you to another place. Everyone has their seasons to add to whatever you're trying to do. But eventually you have to be able to understand and discern between who's there to stay and who's just here temporarily, and who you have to let go at certain points to grow yourself. Because certain times we'll hold on people and they'll be slowing our blessings down. They're like dead weight, we'll be trying to carry them along. You were so alive in the beginning, now you're dead. You're slowing me down, I'm trying to move. Are you guys going through stuff like that with people? I want to know, are you? Because if you are, you should stay away from those type of people. Cut them off like a tree branch, you feel me, and keep it moving. Anyway, how you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. If you can see me talking and you can hear me talking, that's more than enough of a reason for you to be happy and blessed because you're alive to see this day. And a lot of people didn't make it overnight, but we're here. So at the end of the day, just stuff like that, man. Everyone has a season, don't forget that. The same way we have the winter, spring, summer, fall. Everyone has their season. If you like what I'm talking about, subscribe to my channel. I got more on the way for you. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this piece, please subscribe for more content. And if you would like to give any ideas, you can leave that in the comment section below or email. To donate tips or resources, you can also do that with the links posted. Thank you. Have a great day.